Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is John. I'm a full-time eBay reseller based in Melbourne, Australia. Which is better, free shipping or buyer paid shipping? When we say that, what we mean is which one presents better to the buyer so that they will buy the items that we have to sell. For those of you who don't know, free shipping just means when someone searches for an item, they get a price and then at the bottom says free shipping. So if the item is $39.95, it just means they pay $39.95. We work out what of that $39.95 we actually use for the shipping component. In the buyer paid shipping category, the listing will present like this: $29.95 plus $10 shipping. Same end price for the buyer, presented two different ways. So it's not about how much the buyer pays. It's really about what the buyer is used to seeing. A lot of sellers, when they start out, they will go to Facebook or some other forum, create a post that says, hey, I'm new to reselling. What's better, and free or paid? And then they'll get a whole bunch of responses that will sound like, I do free, works for me. I do paid, works for me. And if they just do a simple survey and calculated which one was more and did that one, they may find that they may or may not get success depending on the category. The key is not so much which one is used more, but rather which one works for the person using it. And how to work out whether it works for you comes down to the category that you sell in. If you sell in the category that is predominantly free shipping, you will find that calculated shipping will not be competitive. You're making buyers do more work. You're making them add and subtract numbers when they're used to just buying when they see a number that fits number parameters in their head. I say number a lot. What I mean is this: if I have a budget of $15 a week to buy books, and I have a bunch of titles that I've done save searches for, if I see one title that I want within the $15 budget that I allocate, I will just buy. Doesn't matter that the book usually goes for 10 or 20 or whatever. Within parameters, buy. It's meant to be quick, impulsive. Things like dresses. I have assuming I wear dresses, if I had a red dress save search and I saw one I liked within a budget that I have, free shipping, I'll buy it. So also for items that are high turnover and big numbers, like iPhones sell non-stop, daily. You know, you'll see pricing like 1117.95, 1117.97, 0.99. You know, essentially everyone's trying to just be 1 cent cheaper or more expensive than the next guy, because eventually they know if this one sells, then the next one sells, next one sells. And there's no need to do extra math by adding another $17 of shipping on top of it. So that's free shipping for me. When I think of free shipping, it's oftentimes impulse buy, what buyer is used to doing outside of eBay as well. That's very important. A lot of sellers don't factor that in. They just think once they get into eBay, it's the eBay ecosystem alone and that's it. No, buyers come to eBay from other ecosystems, from retail shops, from Amazon, from shopping randomly on Google. So you need to do what is common in the category. In the buyer paid shipping situation, I like it because it provides a number to work with. In toys and collectibles, which is what I sell most of, I find that if I have a wide enough range of a particular toy, you know, Transformers, Marvel action figures, Sylvanian family dolls, when buyers come, they check out the range and they go, ooh, this person has a lot of the stuff that I want. The number that they first see a listing that says, say, $20 plus 10. And after that, they get to the end of it and go, this guy has a combined shipping rule that essentially works out to be $20 plus 1, because I've divided the 10 by the number of things that they've bought. So it gives them a number to work with and decide whether they're getting value or not. If that makes sense, it's like they come expecting to pay more and then they end up paying less. So it's like a deal, but really it's more of a psychological thing than a real thing. So that's what I like flat shipping for. Calculated is just the most accurate. It's for people who really want to be accurate. I don't know how else to say it. It's like you could do the flat shipping thing and make up the difference or pocket the difference. You could do the free shipping thing and some days literally pocket a lot and the buyer is none the wiser. Or you could be, look, I don't want to work out whether I will be out of pocket or profiting from the shipping. I just want it to be accurate so that whatever the buyer pays is what I need to cover the cost. In that situation, I guess the calculated option is there. You provide eBay dimensions and weight, they will give you the shipping rate that is most accurate for the item you're selling based on where you are to where it's going. One reason another reason why I like buyer paid shipping also, and the flat one in particular, is because I can tweak the shipping number manually. In calculated, I can't. In free shipping, there's no number for the buyer to see. So think of a situation where you're listing an item for say $14.95 plus $9.50 shipping, and someone comes in and goes, "Oh, I have the same item. I'm just gonna do $14.92 or $14.90 and $9.50 shipping." Let's say that's the retail rate. You can just go, well, buyers are used to seeing $14.95. I'm just going to lower my shipping down to $9, and immediately I jump above in the search because I'm now 45 cents cheaper. I like tweaking the shipping number so that the number that is the price of the item is a number that the buyer is still comfortable seeing. So in some countries, people like seeing numbers ending in 95. In some countries, people like seeing numbers ending in 90, round numbers, 97, 99. So if that's the case, then keeping that format familiar to the buyer whilst having the shipping number that you can tweak, by a few cents here or there to kind of move it up and down in search, I like that. Pisses off competitors too, because you'll see them change the numbers to match your number. And I've noticed that competitors who are small coming in, trying to get some market share from you if you're established, they have this thing where they don't want to touch the shipping number. Like, they want the shipping number to be retail because they are afraid that if it's lower, then they're going to be out of pocket for shipping. It's a weird thing because you'll see them go like, for example, I think now the small satchel rates are $9.70. They will do $9.99 because they want the extra to cover the fee for their shipping. But then when I list my items at $9 shipping and then do like $8.50 shipping, because I'm on band 5 anyway, so it's like it probably cost me $7.50 on average for all my small parcels. I'm not out of pocket. And you'll see them lower their price from like $14.99 to like $13.97 or something, some weird number that's not familiar to a format that's not familiar to any buyers, but they will keep the shipping number at $9.99 because as far as they're concerned, it's separate, which makes no sense. So in that sense, when you see that happen, you know that it's a strategy you can play with to really mess with people who want to take your share. So that's why I like the flat shipping model. It gives me more to play with. I have more control. So in a nutshell, I'll cover combined shipping in a separate video because there are different rules you can play with. It's a whole bunch of different rabbit holes you can go down to work out how to best meet your buyer. Because at the end of the day, telling them to pay you and then you refund them the difference, or telling them to request an invoice before you can charge them for them to then pay, both those models are archaic, not what the internet's about anymore. So if you intend to sell multiples of certain items, you have to embrace this whole concept of shipping rules and combined shipping rules. So I'll do that in a separate video. But yeah, to work out whether you are a free shipping or a calculated shipping or a flat rate shipping person, goes down to your item and the categories that you play in. Do what your buyers are familiar with. That way, when they come to your listings, they feel more inclined to buy rather than having to, I guess, wake up. Because I mean, shopping online is quite a brain-numbing process, and if you make them wake up to try to work out what they're doing, that's effort. Oh, the other thing with free shipping, if you have a calculated buyer paid shipping situation, and you do the free shipping thing, if someone has a saved search and they're scrolling through the thumbnails in their saved search, your pricing will turn up higher because all they'll see is it's like the side-by-side thumbnails, and then they will see prices. If your pricing has free shipping, your price will be higher. So therefore, they'll see picture and higher price, picture and lower price. Which one do you think they'll click on? Lower price. So yeah, that's the difference between free and buyer paid. What do you do? And what do you do and what category do you play in? Don't have to go into any details. Let me know in the comments below. What do you do, free or paid? And what category do you sell in? Just say like clothes, technology, mobile tech, sportswear. That would probably help others to work out what they might want to consider doing as well. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.